Hello, Mother. I need to get out of there. Right. Hello. We are doing something. I'm not going to worry about that. What is it? What is it? We're doing. Shall we do. Today we're doing sailing across the seas in the Sapphire Cradle. I have decided to try a water world let's play through. Not really a let's play, it's more of like because this is on stream. Um, what sort of thing are we going to do? We've got Commoner, which is just sort of an everyman. We've got Hunter, which is focused, ranged, resourceful, harvesting speed, walk speed, bows and arrows. We're bad at melee damage, and we get bad mining. We've got Malefactor, reduced health, range, and damage, but we get more from foraging. We get more from drop rate, animal detection range, and a sling. Let me see about this. Damage against mechanicals, temporal gear cost, repair on translocators. Interesting. Walk speed, exclusive craftable device. As I recall. Oh. Is that wee baby fox? Why are they not scared? They ran up to me and then they turned round. Oh, an arrow. Scavenger. Drop rate, rusty gear. Cracked vessels intact. Animal range. Right, we'll go commoner. I want the relatively vanilla experience. So what is it? We've started on a large island and we're surrounded by ocean. That's a raccoon, I believe. Yes, and there's their partner, or baby. Wee lambs. Okay, we've got some of the new foliage. Juniper berries. These things last half a year when you harvest them. A European U-log. Ooh. I should have maybe possibly put more of the fascinating plants and such. We'll consider this a test stream because we're going to be resetting anyway when coral reefs become come out unstable. That's a flowering bush over there, I think. Or is it just birch? It looks like a flip. No, it's birch. The way the light caught it made it look like there was flowers on it, maybe. These. Okay. Mr. Bear. Disqualify. Is it cranberry? Yes. Take those. They'll serve as well. Oh, we've already found a trader. Absolutely immaculate. Can we have already found granite, flint, tin ore. Oh, that's problematic. Let's see what the trade is about. Don't they say that I have to harvest everything immediately? Oh, we got a wee run. Let's get the protein on the go. 8 grams. Golden treasure chest. Are you a treasure hunter? I think I still might be dreaming. We've seen worse. He inhales deeply, exhales, and gives a broad smile. It's not bad out here at all. Mind the beast, though. And the drifters. Indeed, indeed. Kind of you ask, it's Onyx. What have you got to trade, Onyx? The building materials. You sold for storage. So what is it? It's pink wallpaper, it's the rush matting. You want scraps, tin, bismuth, black bronze, leather gloves. I could get you some of these. How do you make that? Oh, I can get you that. I bet. Auction house. There's things that you can pass over to them for the other players to check out, perhaps. Oh my goodness. We're already finding copper. Oh, no. Try that again. It does occur to me pretty immediately. What are we going to do for reeds? Okay, the answer has been made clear to me. Very lucky of us to spawn in an area with granite rather than anything softer. Commoner is the strongest class, it just doesn't have unique recipes. Oh, I didn't realise. Sorry for answering so late. Your message had popped up between the Restream's messages at Viper. I don't think I want to mess with that. We'll take the one though. Seemed that they were being a bit territorial. Eagle Fern. Let's hurry up a bit. Stuff my face while I'm going. Should I maybe... Oh! Oh, we've already found rye. I'm going to mark this because I don't have the inventory space for it right now. That's going to change once we get some sticks and papyrus, perhaps. I think it should be cattails around here. Am I going the right way? Oh, thank God. What is that? I think it was a chick. My mother's father, his nickname was Chick, actually. Oh goodness. It's the only name that my nana used for him. Okay. This is looking precarious. Can you even get up there? Possibly. Let's go up here. I've got a couple of extended classes which seem to just add things on without taking anything away. What is going on down there? What is going on down there? We've still got nothing to your name. There is this little embankment over here. Gonna eat these cherries. At the right spot. Oh, it's. Wait, is it? My God. I used to have a fear of heights as a bairn, so this is quite unsettling. Okay, we've got sticks at least. All I have to do is punch a leaf. Let me just... Need a knife. Always need a knife. Napster is the one mod that I keep forgetting to add. Two. Oh no! Did the wee raccoon eaten? What is this? This is rye. More rye. Reindeer like. Oh. Okay. This is a promising first start. What colour are we going to do these? I believe lichen is one of the modded mushrooms. I might be mistaken on that though. Northern Labrador tea, Rhododendron tomentosum. If I recall, these are technically poisonous. And there's a whole heck of a lot. Oh my God, they're everywhere. There's a whole heck of a lot of them in the UK because they've broken free from sculpted gardens and the like. People make them as a fashion piece and then they just decide to do what plants do and spread. Oh my God. Right. Okay. Bollocks, where did I put this? Let's do it there. Let's not do it there, that's enemy metal. Thank God that respawned, I thought it wasn't going to. Medium fertility soil. We need an axe. First things first, I would very much like to make a raft. We are going to need a lot of rope. Eh? Oh, colour the rope. Okay, I see. We can make it with vines. Coconut husk? How do you manage that? Salt marsh, bulrus, coconut palm fronds, cottage. Cottage is made from vines, if I recall. Quartz bits. Oh my God. What is that? Is that a plant? I think that's poppies. No, it's agaric. Amanita muscaria. That interests you in translocating in a most suitable manner. Is it just me, or does that seem a bit suspicious for them to go? As if they've already spotted me? It just seems weird that they would stop right there, of all the places, both of them, trained in. I love seeing the eagle fans. What I'm not getting a lot of is the sound. Okay, let's. Sometimes. We'll keep it at early, at 42, just so we're not going about in silence all the time. Oh, my legs. Now, oh my god, we're not struggling for resources on this island at all. We will be quite rapidly if we don't manifest cooking materials, however. I'm also need to find some vines. We're playing on realistic, so it might be a bit difficult to find exotic materials. I'm trying to figure out how you make rope from reeds. European Union, these are absolutely massive. What is it? Alder. Is it just our branch? I'm going the wrong way. I meant to go over here. Was there any reason to come down here? No. I just got turned round. Oh, bollocks. I'm not a snack. Oh, bollocks, that's another one. Now I've got two of them on me. Don't run downhill, is it? Okay, we're fine. Presumably. Oh my goodness. You can be snack. We are not struggling for mushrooms at all on this map. Granite. Granite. Granite gravel. Okay, so if we're exceptionally lucky, we might even be treated to some materials from sifting a small mountain that I shall do over a few hours, I think. Need to come up here. Yeah, there's just not a lick of reeds that I'm seeing anywhere here. Oh god. We're fine. Can I go this way? Yeah, there's a wee path. Let me just check some. What? Am I. Okay, I have the audio done correctly. let's open that up. And this. Vlogs and lifestyle videos. Shush. Managing moderators. Shush. Have we got music? Fabulous. Now, let me close those down because they're taking up RAM. A drifter. Boo. What we've already found. Clay. Absolutely fabulous. We are on our way now. All we need to do is get a pet kiln started. About as much as I can carry is one more. Right, okay, we've got a bunch of clay. What are we doing now? Still searching for reeds of any description. What is that? I'm worried that some of the plants that I've got with the mods are stealing spawn positions, spawn opportunities. Just absolutely nothing. Glad to see that doesn't count as a puddle though. Do you know, if you go anywhere in real life, there's another trader I think. Is it? It is? What are they doing in that? Oh, let's go over and ask. What's that? Backpack? Leather backpack? What can we do with that? Okay, so we're going to have to skip doing that in the first place altogether. Leather. What can you be used to make? Time starts when you're looking at a recipe book. Let me open this. Okay. Pet carrying, leather backpack, leather leg armour, warm leather boots, etc. etc. Is that it? Well, it's a bag. Saddlebags. Pack. I thought there was a smaller thing. How do we make leather? Strong tannin. And how might we acquire that? Oh god. Leather making. After you've attained some raw hides, you need to seal them in a barrel. Oh god. Remove the now soaked hide. Okay, so we'll not be skipping anything. It's a very involved process. Alley-oop. Right, I forgot you sink like a rock in this. I do wonder, does your hunger bar go down slower if you're well fed? You got all your different nutrients worked out. I can't imagine living off fruit. You'd what's a good analogy? You'd just be shitting constantly. Maybe you get used to it. Yeah, your body. Oh, there's silhouettes and stuff. Right, the land masses are not too wee. There's them artifacts up there again. Can I get up here? It seems challenging, but doable. Oh no. Up a wee bit too far. Hello? Can I come round? Yes, I can. What is your name? Stefan. Stefan the commodities merchant. You want all sorts of things. Cracked vessels, aged crate, merchant shoes. How do you go about making them? Sold by the clothing trader. When the time came to retreat underground, the Hansa refused. They dropped off the last of their cargo, then lifted their ramps and set sail into an increasingly dark sea. Alright. The Hanseatic League, with their merchant navies, offered their services to charter and transport the incredible amount of goods, materials, and refugees. It was a monumental effort of logistics, only something they could pull off. The merchant saddle market. You're selling halite, linen, potash. Potassium, lime, blasting powder, nails and strips and charcoal. Goodbye. Oh, Stefan. Time is it? If I sleep now, it's 8 o'clock. I go for 7 hours. 8 o'clock, 5, 6. 6 of those will be 2 a.m. when I wake up and I need to wait an hour. Ah! I was just about to observe, it's like, oh, that doesn't bode well. And then. Oh, well, I mean, you saw I got smacked in the face with an arrow. That's going to make me starve. Right, let's. There's a shiver there as well. What are we going to find here? Realistic. Hello? What was that? I heard something weird in my right ear. Do you hear it? Is that it? I am thinking I may possibly be going the wrong way. Because I'm going towards all of these things. And it's just not looking like I'll find what I'm after here. Still, I could probably come around here, go down there, and then make this connecting. thing. Yes. Mohaha. Keep myself going during the night. I will come over here. Oh, could you not? I just sat down. Calm down. Five seconds, I'm already getting harassed. Did they come over? I've been walked down by these things before. Log. Firewood can be used for improvised body armor. Oh god. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4 logs and 9 pieces of straw. Could I ingest the game and not throw in bolt-on at me every 5 seconds? Hmm? Even more than that. What a precious resource grass has turned out to be. Do you know, it must be said, I find something slightly irritating about the Glasgow accent in particular. It sounds like you're complaining about everything. Which, to be fair, most of the time they are. I need to find branchy leaves. There we go. Now we're good to go. I can't guarantee it'll last very long. If we take a dip though. Look, oh that's grand. Fabulous. Birch poplar. Well, that might be nice actually. Should I map? I'll mark these on the map. Is there not a one for trees? Yes. Poplar. There you go. And then immediately after it. There was a slightly smaller tree just behind us that maybe I should use. Just hesitant to doubling back at all, because I feel like staying in one place is inviting disaster. Oh my god. Just as well I spotted that. Is this a smaller one? Oh. Well. Okay, there's no rifts here, thankfully. There's no caves as such either. So we should... But have nothing to do with the things. It's difficult. I hand this in there. What on is that? One small point of comparison. I really enjoy the rifts mechanic. Eaten, I love that. Because one kind of thing that I had with Minecraft is that the game kind of almost enforces a bedtime on you. When it's dark, it's just you are in danger at all times. Whereas here, the danger is consistently wrapped up in particular areas. It's not just omnipresent at all times. And you've not got, you know, the constant threat of something spawning in behind you that's going to go tss, and then you're done for. I also think it's very silly about how hardcore the creepers are coded into that game. Because of how accessible modding it was, you could basically just write a line of code and slap it in a folder. Mojang under Microsoft has since enacted stricter things and obfuscated the file types that you need to go through the store and all this and that and the rest of it. But for a while there, it was pretty accessible. That beautiful game. Night sky. Oh, no. And now, that's the wrong thing. More of this. It's everywhere. Perhaps here in particular because it's so cold. Look at that, the compass tells you which way you're pointing. It's usually its purpose to be there. Alright, I guess we're gonna attempt to make landfall on that. Is there anything to eat over here? Or am I going to have to double back to the starting area? It is looking as such. There are some number of trees. And no mushrooms. Saprophytic is the description of mushrooms that like to grow on ash trees, sycamores, and related things. Okay, not that way. Where are we going? think I need to head down. What is that? Bunch of green. That's looking fine. Perhaps something else. It is not looking. I'll jump down from here then, indeed. Just actually. Right, let's get into it. Oh, thank God. I noticed that the coastline was a wee bit further out than the cliff, and I was like, oh, I'm dead. No. Just barely, though. Just barely. Okay, so we actually can't get up here. Oh, that's a bit challenging, isn't it? If I'd stayed home, I might have been fine on that. Should have came over here. One thing I want to be mindful of is swim exhaustion. I think it is technically more exhausting to swim than it is to cassiterite. Oh, the music. Is that where the greenery is? All the way up there? And in the Giant's Kingdom at the top of Jack's Beanstalk? Oh my god. Don't tell me I'm going to starve to death in the first 5 minutes. That's fine. How fast is it? It's going to be tough going, but we can make it home. I see the trader in the distance. Could you imagine crossing the English Channel on an empty stomach? I can't. But by God, Ronaric's going to try. Make landfall and just stuff your face with the first thing you find. In hindsight, that might have been Poor's planning to disembark without making any sort of collection of food, given the sheer number of lichen that were available. I'm not sure that they're edible though. Oh, so, okay, you chop them. Me personally, I'd be on my back and just lazily kicking the waves. What is that? Anyone getting a sense of thalassophobia? Right, the sea's gonna rise up and swallow us. Thankfully not. Is that just about as loud as I am? Let me just at least take it out of the peak. So this what's going on there? Probably nothing. That looks like lupine. No, that's Carmen. I suspect. This island's a bust for edible resources, at least. That's what we've come over here for. I do take a slight issue with the fact that you starve to death over the course of one day. But sure. That's what it is. I think we started about here. Let's try not and get immediately murked as we make landfall. What is that? Is that walnut? Those are conifers, I know. But that and that is the same plant. We're doing anything? Yes, we are technically. Oh, I'm going to put this little thing. Videos and streams. And we'll also want the channel. Goodness. Yeah, that's going in. Um, what was it I called it? Okay, let me stand up. I think I forgot to put the story tell our generation down to 50%. I did that in the first time, but not the second time. Okay. There we go. Why? Well, there was mushrooms in there already. I got excited immediately. Oh my god, stuff your face. Immediately. There we go. Okay, we're definitely needing to stick around here for purposes. What are we going to do? Berries. Cranberry berries. I should seek. Okay, amber. We've found amber. If we're going to put that on the rocks. And in fact, we're going to put it under yellow. There's foxes, catlin, wood. Dye cloth without needing a modern, if you say so. They would use wood in the early days before all the before the United Kingdom shite to for the berserkers and stuff. People would run into battle naked, covered in the tattoos, meaning that they'd already resigned themselves that they might not come back that morning, that evening, or whichever side of the day that the battle happens to fall on. We are going to mark that now. Put red ones, so there's red ones, there's different kind of currents. And in fact, there's a spread of it all along the coast. Isn't that fabulous? We've went to starving to death to more abundance than we know what to do with. And I am needing to figure out what to do about the storage situation. What is that? Juniper again. Right, so there's nothing up for us here. What? Other rabbits. Baby rabbits? And there's a fox chasing after them. Oh no. They're very fast. You're gonna have to spearfish them. Spotty moss layer. So as. Actually, so. Okay, so what we need to do is actually put this down to about 20. Because the ambience is a little bit quiet. But I'm not wanting to blast people's ears out with the music. Oh, okay. Calm down. Vine. What can we do with vine? Cordage. Okay, we'll do that. What can we do with rope? Many things. Some of which I won't mention. Pelt roof. Wind chimes. Wooden bucket? Oh, you need planks. Of course you need planks. Can you make it with planks? No, it's just different varieties of planks. Scat weapon kit. Oh! Why bear hammer specifically? A tent door. A pelt wall. A knife. Is it? It's sticks and cordage. So we get pelts, we can make something out of that. We're getting off track here. Wild vine. It's what can we do with cordage? I think I need water. I've gotten so deep in this I forgot why I was here in the first place. Right, we can make a fishing sphere, we can make a bunch of furniture, but not for ages. A floating dock, a thatch mat, a tent door, a rough partition. What is all this? Okay, that's very deep into the whole artificing. Berries for days, berries for days. Keep an eye on them. And keep a hunger bar full for now. I need to fire up a pit kiln. Right, okay, let's switch. I interest you in fucking off. Why is it so difficult to... Oh, because I'm on the wrong account, that would do it, yeah. Can I do anything from my side? No, because I haven't given them modern permissions. Ah, whatever, I'm over it. I need to figure out what to do with this. Can I put this on the ground? I can. Does it mean that's a good idea? Okay, we've got some manner of large creatures. I am reticent to hunt anything, as that might very quickly put an expiration date on the long term survival, but I am quite interested, perhaps, in breeding them. Now, let me be very technical. No. Okay, so that one you actually have to go out of your way to choose to do so. But flint doesn't exist as an item, as something that you can put back down. The raccoons everywhere. Oh god, okay, so we have some food. Pet carrying backpack. Oh my god. Cats and dogs. Shit, there must be a way for me to manifest this without needing a saw. Right? Because you could make an unbarrel, right? Surely. Clay oven, clay pots, clay vessel, platter, pots. Oh, what's the intro? No, that's the wrong side. It's the wrong side. But so I'm needing to be right back. Hang on, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Yeah. I don't hate you. Haven't. What do you mean it drops in row? And how do you make it? You can't just say, what do you mean it drops when broken? It, there is surely a way. Oh god, let me turn that down a wee bit. There is surely a way that we can manifest this happening, Kumino. Yeah? Granted. Don't take me for granted. Ooh, ooh. What is that called again? Fox gods. Fireweed. Close enough, it's the same thing. Like, there's a mesa over here, which should prove promising, perhaps, for my purposes. There's a couple of little low battery. I charged you 5 minutes ago. This thing is just swallowing power. Maybe I should stick it in the other one. I left it for like 10 minutes and then it was gone. I should be good for another couple of hours. I tell you what, once it times out, that's the end of the stream. Oh god. I see a door to hell opening on the right. Just right between. There's a bunch of stuff up there. That's looking like it's mostly just an ice sheet. And I would be correct in that assumption. That is lupine, I know for a fact. Nothing else spreads like that. There's also a couple of orange bits. Maybe one red? Or something weird? There's a trade over here. They're still in the grid pattern on this release. What is up here? Is this just some manner of strange plant? Or is it a resource to be acquired? It is juniper berries. Column A, column B. Okay. Promising. Promising. Perhaps. What's up here then? Lupine. Close my door. Doesn't leave smoking in this table again. I'm gonna start raising the stink about this. Every day it happens, I'm gonna send in a wee complaint. Oh. Every time it happens, it's such a shame. How am I gonna get anything done with no inventory space? I'm so obsessed with the early game grind. It's like it's impossible for me to conceive of anything else. Is it too cold here? Am I needing to move further south? Oh, jeez. Oh, that's scary. But we have found berries. Spooky, scary lightning storms and electricity in your spine, etc. Oh god. What even is that? That's a sinkhole. Something fell out ages ago. Maybe a part with the mountain just didn't really get things going. What's your name, pal? It's Robert. Robert is a furniture trader and is quite keen on getting glass. Mooncloth robe, you say. Painting of the seraph, painting of the sunken ruin, painting of the bog fort. I can't see it now because it's gone. Oh, that's nice. What happens when it turns around the other way? It displays it again. Red carpet, pants, purple hat. Ooh. Oh, you're selling that. Wooden table. Right. Well, I mean, what was your actual description? The furniture trader. Okay. Robert. Furniture. Chimney there. Robert's got a wee hot spring on himself. Absolute lad. Is this fireweed? My nana, not my nana, my gran. So for about 14 years, I went to stay with my dad, and my dad happened to be living at the time in the house that my grandparents, his parents, had moved out of. Up until I was maybe 11, my grandfather had moved out into another wee flat, a bungalow at the time, and just sort of kind of stuck around there and, until, obviously he followed on suit. Or passed on. Sorry, I was being weird about that. Phrasing that strangely. While my grandparents had stayed in the house that my dad and I were staying in for basically my adolescence, what is this beautiful thing? My gran had planted a bunch of foxgloves that popped up at the garden every year on the dot across the path. So you have the fence that separates our yard from the other neighbour's yard right next to it, and then you've got the cobblestone path that leads down and out of into the wee in between pathway in the cul-de-sac. And there was a little bit of earth just between the cobblestone path and the fence, underneath the fence. So the foxgloves took root down there, and they would come up every year, and the bees would pay a visit, and they would just about fit inside the flowers. It was very lovely. Red top. Flower. Such a delicate pastel. So what is this? European U-log. Wee. And off we go. Slow start, since I can't find cattails. Right, let's try not to sink down to the bottom of the red sea, the deep blue sea. How do I make a raft? I require cordage. To that end, I need vines, which we can work with. How do I make a primitive ore? I also need rope. Only rope? Okay. So with that in mind, there is a bunch of trees on the right side. So I've kind of scouted this area out a little bit. That's beautiful. Even on the map. This is quartz. Yeah. How'd that happen? There we go. I don't think I can hear anything. Oh, I can't hear anything. Why is there no sound? What's happening to my audio? What's happening with it? I think that's my headphones that's doing that. The Bluetooth gets confused. About the low battery. Okay, that's working. How is there a pig down here? That's a raccoon. But apparently... Wait, now we've actually got sound. What's that? That's a fish. We are absolutely full on nutrition on this side. Okay. So if I kind of lead it on, then I can ration my nutrition. I am just a little bit scatterbrained and perhaps overstimulated, so I do apologise if I'm making daft decisions like doubling back to things I've already passed. It is a bit terrifying as it is. Ego fails. Right. Calm down. Calm the fuck down. I love the music in this game, it gets far too enthusiastic. Like, what's the fanfare about? Why is it screaming at the top of his lungs? That's just me, no, I'm being British about it. Okay, all of this is just totty wee weeds, so I'm gonna slam dunk myself back into the ocean and try and get the ore situation going. If I get an urn... Right, first order of business, we're making a pit kiln. I'm going to make some objects. I need a crock, a cooking pot, a bowl, and a... I was having real difficulty remembering what that thing was called. Is this going on the right thing, by the way? Yeah, it's okay, it's on the right microphone. I've been having a lot of trouble lately with the audio balancing on the videos. I have a thing here, a Napolina tab. Oh god. What does this taste like? Oh, it's a wafer with chocolate. Ah, and peanut butter. Oh my god. I was turning the packet round to look and see if I could find the ingredients, and it was all just spinning crumbs into my lap constantly. As well when I opened it. Okay, let's come up here. What am I doing? Right. We need to find the big trees up here that had all the vines. We need to make 2 doses of cordage to manifest a raft. And then we need to make... Right, so how does this work? Right, we need 3 of them and 4 of them. Or we need 8 of them and 3 of them? That costs the same. Okay, so we can make it with... This is the more limited thing though. So we can technically do that with only 9 pieces of vine. Or the other option is 12 pieces of vine, but 3 wood. Let's come over here. And juniper berries. Ripe. Can I eat these? Perfect. Ooh, and a wee bit of protein. How wonderful. Okay. Two more. And we're good to go. So, do we want to... It's such a lot less. What happened here? It smacked it all the way up. Funeral bell. Oh no, you don't want to ring that bell. Trust me. Okay, that's a bunch of shite down there. Okay, we've got 12 of them. So now I'm going to be away and chop this thing. one thing at a time. What's that? We've already got it. European U seed. Oh, phew. Heck. Alright, we're making more than we're taking away, that's always good. We're making 3 of them. My goodness, we are doing well. Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, my buzzer was going. Let's put you in there. What's that about? Hello? Okay, we've got 6 logs. Oh my god. Now. No, that is incorrect. What do you mean no? Okay. Oh! But I actually needed 4 less than I thought. Error. Give me a second with this. What the fuck's the problem now? Must it be 3 separate types? That's asinine. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Then we got that sorted. Here's my look to you two. Here's my flint. I just don't understand why you would need 3 different wood types. Maybe it's a very particular way that it's been put in. Well, not a bit like that. Okay. So now I have to do this. Which means I have to do it again. One more time. So I need 2 more. I just put you down here. No. Okay, we're halfway there, living on a prayer. That's 12, we've only got 10. We've found a small chundering of... What even was I going to talk about? I've no idea. This is right, once more. Read. Gotta do our bit for the environment, make sure that we're being as ecologically mindful as possible. Now that had significantly more on it than I was led to believe. Oh, right. Well, no, you can't do anything. It's over here. I mean, this is the most useless thing to me. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that. Why are you coming after me now? What have I done? Go after the fox. Is that because I'm on land? Wait, what have I done to piss you off? Off you fuck. Go on, shoot. I didn't want anything to do with you in the first place. Of course he's sitting on the place I wanted to. No looking forward to breaking my ankles on that landing. Right, I'm going to need to move myself up. Is there anything down here to snack on? No. Field mushroom. Improving one. There we go. Is this something? Yes. Okay, this one we will be doing well with. Right. Where's that little alcove I was at 2 seconds ago? Luckily, this is perfectly the amount that we need. And then... And what have I run afoul of now? Right, because it's not the same one. It's mad, I'm getting migraine. Right there, that's the maple walk. This is going up here. That's the wrong one. I got rid of my fire starter. It's not going well. There we go. Okay. Step 1 of the mission is finally accomplished. Hurrah! Oh, let me get one of these. And then maybe one of these. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't checking chat for ages there. Hello, Freya Thompson. How you doing there? I am doing fabulously. You will be banned instantaneously if you ask to do graphic design for me or my Discord, by the way. I'll not be adding anyone. But if you're not a bot, happy to have you. I'm needing clay. Wait, I'm doing this back to front. Hello! I see you're very enthusiastic. Let me see now. I needed to make an ore. Crude. How do you... No, when you break something else. You can make a crude ore. Board. I suppose there's no other version of it. But we are still going to need 2 of these for our purposes. And then I'm going to need to go back and find that little... just going to throw these in the ground for a second. Well, I'll take up the snappage. Test. Okay, the microphone is working. Matt, did you know that I'd hit? You really? No, no. Away you go. I've got more than enough grass. Right. Can't make grass into anything. I can't make it into cords. Dog. Straw. Dog's out. Straw. You can make a straw hat. That's news. Let me try that out immediately. Look at that! We got a little hat. Oh, that's. I'd never would have thought to try that. Oh, that's beautiful. Right, we can make a head. Okay, we can get started on quite a few things actually. They can make sod, cob, but even does it have a purpose other than just being thick? Nothing wrong with that. No, hang on. I've went the wrong way. Improvised body armor is 9 bits of straw and 4 bits of firewood. So let me just check here. How much do I actually have to work with? Exactly 4. No, that's incorrect. We do have enough. There is the little marker that I left elsewhere. So, I do this, and then this. No, that one. Yes. And then what we do is this. Is it this? No, it's the knife. Oh my goodness. So, heavily worn. That's us got armour now on top of our clothes. Fabulous. I'm hesitant to eat much more of this though. What does the hat do? Good condition, maximum worn +1. Protection from rain 85%. Improvised body armour. We've now got a necklace. I could make that out of a seed. Can I make it out of anything? Amulet. Amulet's what we're looking for. Purple heart. Pine cone. What was the U made out of? Obtained by breaking U branches. But it can't be made into an amulet, presumably that it rots. I've not actually seen. Let me. What does a European U seed actually look like? Let me think. Lines. Oh goodness. Mm-hmm. I haven't logged in with this account before. History, history. Why am I not allowed to see my own chat history? Yeah, no, can I take care of this? Dashboard, okay. Yeah, presumably that's the stream manager? Ooh, my goodness. How do you... Pick? Yes. That's the one we're still on. You chat on the videos. Watch non-stop Roblox. Wait there, right there. Mm. What's happening in the man box? Everything's fine. And we're good to go. What's going on over there? There was a... Oh, fuck off. Looks like there's a rift over in that direction. I'm a little bit less restrained with my verbiage on stream, as I consider these to be more relaxed events. Whereas I try to be a little bit discreet on the recorded Let's Plays, because I'm not necessarily want to turn away people. I personally think that people shouldn't give a fuck about Sweden. But that doesn't serve one to act as though their way of life is correct when it would otherwise work against their goals and whatnot. So I think, like, it's fine that I think that, and that I believe that it should be default, but it doesn't make sense for me to act as if that already is the default when doing so would only harm my own designs, the success thereof, rather. Let's do another one of these. Axe head, yes. Move this away. We are looking to make an ore. Bitches is used this way. Okay. Pardon me. Oh my goose. My goose. My Margaret. Yeah, I'm a wee bit peckish. Throw the grass out. For God's sake. You know what? What was that? Did I get struck again? You see what a difference just a little bit of armour makes though? I would have been dead for all that. Where'd it land? No, it's the ore I'm after. What happened there? What happened? The rope's down there. Where's the cordage go? You know, I enjoy the concept of it, but I must say, the primitive survival mod is very buggy. I believe I might have made it and then just forgot about it immediately. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Right, okay, we've got that done. My god, I should have set the pit kiln up much sooner. Which is exactly what we're going to do now. Right, yes, this is a perfect spot. Right, let me come correct. Let's tear all this up. And then... oh. Get this back. Pick this up. That's not correct. I had more than that, didn't I? I'm hallucinating. One, two, three, four, five, six. Not quite. 7. And then one more round, shit, to do it. Oh, for God's sake, leave me alone! Would you mind fucking off? I'm busy. This is staying back in my inventory. Useless. See? 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're needing one final round of this, and we'll be good to go. I appreciate, at least, that they don't harangue you. They just sort of fire off a warning shot, and then if they happen to see you, they happen not to, then they just kind of go about the business. We are finally going to get to the process of... Oh goodness. It's a bit difficult to do with the fire blocking my vision. Oh god. There we very go. Gonna put that right in the middle. And then we're going to figure out the log situation. Now, after all that's been done, you need a cooking pot. Cooking pot? Cooking pot. Yes, indeed. Oh, that's... And then back to ones. Yes. Put it down there. Da 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 da. No no. Do do do. Do 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 do. And then we just put a wee circulate the area. Mm-hmm. Shall I make multiple crock pots? I certainly can. It would be more effective. Oh, that's not how you do that. Let me try again. Chat myself that. There's the... been battered and bruised constantly. Where's the mushrooms? I swore there was mushrooms around here. You see how urgent the need of a crockpot is? Right, let's get back to this. I wish it was just slightly more consistent. If the tick rate updated even a millisecond faster, we wouldn't be constantly missing ones out. Right, now we shift these. Come on, there you go. There's bowls. Is there anything else I need to make with these? Watering can, bed of nails mode, a fishing hook, raw red clay metal fishing hook mold. Probably not. Jug could be drank from. Crucible, flower pot. Let's just get these going, what? Why not? Spend the better part of the day on this. Yeah, what's that about? I have to move my cursor so slowly. What else do we need? What do we finally need? We've got bowls, we've got cooking pots, we've got 4 crock pots. We can get a crucible, a clay pot, or a jug. Holds 3 litres of water, can be drank from. Now, a watering can will allow me to have a farm that's not in the middle of the ocean. Considering that all these land masses are raised, it's going to go on here. Claw jug. There's more. Bulks. Liver pot. Why not? We've got just about enough left. Right. Is that enough? It's slightly more than that, isn't it? Is it that? Yes, apparently. Oh no, don't do that. That's very bad. There's a stick pile over here I need to see to. There's one nearby as well, isn't there? Should we going all the way across? No. Vegetable. I take issue with that. Oh! I jumped on air. Yeah, the death cat. No. I think not. Not even cooked. Not even if it was cooked. What is that? Pear tree. Ooh. I hope that does well. And we're going to be slamming that down. What is this mysterious pitch black? Is that you? It's you. It's the European you. Okay. Ward. Yes, yes. There it is. I found it. I might as well take all of them. And then, I don't know what for, but I need you as well. That's going to make just about enough of these. And then I'm going to need slightly more. That's a single log. Gonna be a bit impatient with that. Chased by bolt-on and bears all the time. Oh, that was a shit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Type in 59 days. Oh my god. Yes. Berries. Bunch of different ones. I need one more. The fuck? Field mushroom, my beloved. I cut you. Ingredient for a variety of snacks, but not themselves transformationable. Transform actionable. My life for but one single log. That's 2 pieces, I need 2 more. What is that? Did that spawn in on its own? It's not been told to update, so it's just kind of hanging out there. Anyway. There we go. Off you stay. I don't know why I thought I needed more. Well, you can go over there now. No. Yes. And we don't need to make firecrackers because we have one. Oh, what are we doing? Off you go. Click. Click. And there we go. I don't have the clay on me to make anything else. No, there's no need for that. There we are. In fact, we need this. Yes. But who is to say that we should be bound to making a singular vase? After all, I probably am going to need some manner of storage mediums. I think, oh, there was a thing nearby. What kind of house do we make? I think we should make it up there. Right? A little pit kiln, a bunch of stuff here, all the food's here. Of all the places to go, get me away from the kiln. The rift. Maneuver it gracefully. Chickens. Granite stones. I hear a bird. Chicken. Chicken. They must be snacking on the berries. Oh, wonderful, Dave. I tell you, there must be an absolutely booming population of small prey on the island, perhaps invisible mice and rodents of the sort, to have a stable fox population. Not only that, but bears. Though realistically, on an island this big, it's only this big. $26, that's a full month. It's grass, I really don't need it. Stone. Now, I'm up here. I don't see much of anything. No. There is so much rye, we don't know what to do with it. I do know what to do. I'll harvest it for my purposes. Purposes. I'm not sure what other people's opinions are on this, but I actually find the concept of floating islands fascinating, and it's something that always grabs my attention quite immediately in a fantasy setting. It just stimulates the mind. It's like, you see these rocks out in the middle of nowhere, and I feel like the first instinct in human nature, out of curiosity, is like, oh, how can I manifest myself up on that ledge that's just sort of free floating in the middle of nowhere? Like vines, aircraft tech, how are we going to make this happen? It's a foregone conclusion. All we need to figure out is like, in which fashion are we going to manifest this future? Okay. Can I put this down? No. But we do have red clay. Good to know. Nowhere near a beehive kiln. We don't need to worry about that right now. There is such a thing as... Okay, if I clear out that path, the temperature is not great on this side of the island, I have to say. This is all conifers. That's all birch. That's iced. We are at the tundra part, right? But like, how far north are we? If we go north, is it what? Is it warmer? Oh. Let me get down. So like, pretty immediately... Oh god. Don't die. The last thing I need is broken ankles. Right. Flint. Well, I might pick up. Protein. There we go. Why is my sanity draining? There's no rift activity. Sometimes these things just happen. You go into a space and it... Oh! That would be why. There's something nasty on the loose. Yeah, I'd be losing my sanity if I was next to that as well, to be quite honest with you. No thanks. Absolutely muck it with field mushrooms. There's been a lot of things dying over here. What is this? Rye. Okay, it's alright, it's alright. It, no. What can I make with I? Dry green. Rop. Grow in bed. Eh? Hmm. A fruiting bag. What's a can? We need hammer and a chisel. That's a steel thing. We have quartz, a giant mine of it. Got resin. I want stuff my inventory, but can't just yet. We're not needing much in the way of... I don't trust that. Aye? Is that right? Yeah, as you deserve. Oh, sand. Oh, I'd rather not. No my problem anywhere. Okay, it's as you would imagine it. I don't fathom this. Why would you waste boards on such a thing? Unless there was like a shortage of such. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I am going to do this quite reasonably. We're going to... Oh, God. Yeah? No, actually. That's cracked granite. I am going to come over here. Oh my God. This is absolutely terrifying. And I've already mucked up. Luckily, here's one I made earlier. Stretch mouth. Oh, baby. Hello. They fell down here out of fear. I don't even got anything. Right, this is a fool's errand. I'm not even going to bother with the ladders. Here, you can have that. Might come in handy. No reason to pick it up yet, and to leave it yet until I need something else to fill the inventory slot with. I have that statement backwards, it's fine. Horsetail is useless until we get a bolus. What actually can you do with Polgoth? Need linen to make it useful. Is it sticks? How do you make a bowl? Is it a tray? I'm running out of ideas here. How do you make it? You just don't, I suppose. Okay. Use a knife. Whittle it into shape. I once again find myself struggling. I do know for a fact. Oh, we're at this overpass again. The passageway is opened. Oh. Oh! Look at that! It came in handy after all. Let me immediately get this. Delicious. Oh no! Well, we'll eat that. And then we'll make this. It's a knife. Yes. The more I do this, the more I want that. Every single time I engage in this minigame, I want Napster because I know it might seem strange. Having the little hand bobbing up and down constantly actually gives me a sense of like motion sickness. For some reason. Right. That should at least tide us over until tomorrow. I hope. I pray. Another piece of copper. We should move on to the metal age, the copper age, with stunning efficiency. Crowberry. Don't know what that's about, but we'll find out after these messages. Can I just fill you with dirt and be done with it? No. But yeah, you are putting somewhat of a time gate on this adventure here. Oh, that's not what I want. I was trying to eat them, but you have to cut them first. Now, I've got a cooking pot, I've got a bowl, I've got 4 crock pots, I've got a vase. The vase is going to go on the back of the... Have I already... No. Given how many veins, I'm wondering, is it worth it to alert myself to these small pieces Perhaps the answer is still always yes. An enemy piece. I'm gonna really struggle for a way down here. It's not lethal. Am I? No, I'm gonna land on that one wee piece of land and squish like a pancake. Can I do this one? Oh god. That's fine. Where are we? We've got one death. Why am I glowing? Do I need to return to my body? What? Why am I glowing? I don't know any mods that I've got that would do this. And I have quite a few. Is that driftwood? No, it's regular sticks. To be perfectly honest with you, the only way I would have stopped from that height, I needed 3 blocks. The only way to make it less would have been to belly flop, and at that height, the water's like concrete anyway. So I still would have died. Okay, I'm here. What about it? Is that all it does? I'm just struggling to understand why I'm glowing. Makes death running at night easier. Oh, I see. I die so frequently to wolves that I thought the effect was permanent. Sad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bonham Trist. There's a mod that lets you respawn near where you died. I'm assuming prior to this, as this was a year ago. What was the... There was no point... Was there a point to me doing this? Yes, there was. I was doing it. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah? What you gonna do about it? Aye? Yeah? What you gonna do about it? There's a whole ecosystem on this island. And eagle fans. Oh, I actually really desperately need something to drink. I'm getting nauseous. It's much better. I've had far too much caffeine today. You get that spot where you feel like you need to pee, but there's nothing actually there because your kidneys are like struggling. I see the effects worn off. That was only about 5 minutes though. Dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-do-do. Dee-ba-da-dee-do. Dee-li-li-li-li-di-di-da-ba-di-bo. Oh, that's not going to work. Luckily, I didn't have to, because I was really bad at that. Anyway. Gosh. Ah, my leg. In there, akin. Nope. That way. Mm-hmm. Oh, I lost a big chunk of nutrition, but gained back all my health. Was it perhaps that respawning taxes appropriately? Well, I know the first thing I'm going to need is that, so... I can't do anything because I don't have any clay. What? There we go. I am the one. I tried to scroll out further. I made a new bed for myself. Okay, so what is it? It's 8. We need 24. There we go, we got really bad. Pop over at that peninsula again. I'm still thinking. I'm thinking. Where shall I like to put my house? I'm thinking I might put it close here. but equally I might move it under that mysteriously floating rock. Now it's funny, if we had cave-ons turned on, that might be posing a real threat. As it stands, however, good to know the lift's gone. Why wouldn't you park under a mysteriously floating island? You know. Especially this level of elevation, I feel like it's what the fuck was that? Oh, so there's the tiny little fly. I saw something huge in the corner of my vision descend from the kitchen light. Do you mind? Cranberries. Okay, that thing is still there. I think I'm starting to realise I had it like about 20 minutes ago. What the fuck is that? Get out of here. Off with you. Off with you. Keep going, keep going. Smack it with a stick. Who Dory say? Or perhaps something greater. This is a nice stick. I like sticks. Pack. Pack. Rough-hewn gate. But... No! I said no. I hope it killed itself. Saves. I would like, theoretically, that it doesn't kill me, but it does fall down. But I'm not sure that that's possible with that setup. It's the temperature is very cold here. Does it make sense for it being a biome as such? Do you know, after trimming it down, I think I've changed my mind. I actually don't want to take this. Oh! Well, maybe. Maybe. No, I I don't want that. Can I veto? Where's the wind coming from? That direction. Can I manifest myself downstairs? It looks possible. There we go, I don't need to worry about dying this time. Well, nearly, that was 3 down, so it was exactly as much as I needed. Just ravenously depleting this island of all resources. The edible ones, at least. Still technically the same night. I know that the wood fire kiln needs to run for about 20 hours. If I had had peat, it would have been 16. And then charcoal's 12, because that burns much faster. So, maybe. Just gonna put you there. Why do I have this again? Where'd it come from? No mushrooms. Ooh, an edible at least. It would be really funny if you cook these and it just sends you on a complete trip. Amanita muscaria is a psychedelic mushroom. It must be prepared, but I must stress, if you eat it, you know, without any sort of preparation, it will kill you in 8 hours. 6? It is extremely hostile to your kidneys and will cause them to shut down. They're basically useless within a day. Or is it Angel Flytrap? It's Angel Flytrap. Death Cap. Amanita muscaria is not quite as poisonous, but Angel Flytrap, that one, you eat that, you'll feel absolutely fine. And then you'll just keel over from organ failure because your kidneys get out. Amanite muscaria, however, is slightly toxic, not nearly as much. Otherwise, I don't think people would have been as likely to use it as much as they did. And it's largely responsible, I think, for a lot of the particular art styles and stuff that emerged in Celtic culture. Like the knot in particular, and all the very fancy artwork and stuff. Possibly the way that Scottish folk music works as well. Because it's extremely repetitive patterns that answer each other and escalate. I used to play a game when I was a child by myself or in class, and I would tap in escalating resonance. So you would go, like, let's say that you're using your index finger and your middle finger. You would start with the index, you'd tap once with your index, twice with your middle finger, and then again with your index. And then once with your middle finger, twice with your index, once with your middle finger. Once with your middle finger, twice with your index, once with the middle. Once with the index, twice with the middle, once with the index. And you see the pattern is like 1 2 2 1 2 1 2 2 1 2 1 2 2 1. You just do that in escalating bounds. So the first one's like, you know, that set, and then the next one's 2 1 1 2 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 1 2 1 1 2, and then you would repeat that, and then you would repeat the first one, and then that's a full set, and then you escalate out from there. So it's an exponentially growing pattern that is self-contained, and I'm sure that there's a very fanciful mathematical term for it, but I never really gave it a name. It was just something that I sort of did when I was bored and helped me develop a sense of rhythm that was very keen as a child. I got private piano lessons when I was 9. Or actually, when I was 7, I'd learned how to do that sort of thing. But nothing really came of that. Once I went to high school, and there was a lot of things that were going on, I kind of stopped going to school in my second year of high school, because there's a wonderful substitute teacher for home economics, and she was very engaging. She got us involved in everything. I loved her to bits. Then the actual teacher came around, and she was like, okay, 1 week we're going to do practical, the next week we're going to do theory, which equates into 1 week you get to cook, the next week you have to do paper. I could not for the life of me stick with the paper stuff, and then I would hear falling out with her, and I'd get sent out of class and be barred for coming in the next week. Now, try and help it make sense to me. I don't know if I think the concept is as disincentive, right? You're not getting the thing that you want because you're doing undesirable behaviour. But what that translates to a being is that all you've done is made me, like, removed any incentive that I have to coming into the class in the first place. And with that being the only one that I was interested in at the time, that just sort of threw me out the window. The British education system does not lend itself to accommodating neurodivergence in any sort of ways that matter, especially when you're traumatised. But that's a whole, we're getting into different conversations there. Interesting. I'm going to make an emergency accommodation here. Now let me see. That's perfect. I see. What's that? Get my entry. In the latest unstable release, this is no longer the case of what happens. You don't get the fish. The fish does not become a block. It just, yeah, it's a dead fish that you can sort of pick up. But this, I got my thing. I thought I got rid of this. Right, I've caught my lunch. Now I need this. There we go. And we're just going to stick that up there. Please, nothing come attack me. We've got fruit, veg, and grain. I'm going to go for the quick little bee. The what? Is it done? Bismillah. Let's just put anything stick on the fire there. Should be good to go. Cooking, smelting, raw. Okay, that didn't do then. Meat stew. Protein. Soup. How do we make soup? 1 to 3 vegetables and 1 slot of protein. Okay. Noted. Oh. What was that? Okay, I thought so. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, there's a bunch of cranberries over here. Oh, what smells absolutely awful. We've got a nice infestation in the building, and I think one of them's just died in the walls. It smells absolutely horrific. The next 3 days I'm going to have to deal with the flies coming in as well. Absolutely wonderful. What does this get made for? I can put it in a display case. Okay. Rabbits. Raccoons. Hello. Hello, my bairns. Flowering will ripen in quarter of a year. My goodness. But like a fifth. It's like half 240. Yeah, I don't know. It's 1/6. Okay, it actually is 1/6, 365. Oh my goodness. We've got Pete. We really have everything on this island. Let me make that something that's slightly more obvious. thing I forgot to mention. It's 5 here. Nothing else. Not special. Secret. Oh, I just got a flash of a memory of like some kind of association. Like an anime. It was only for a second, I remember none. Unfortunately. Okay. Very glad I could do that without it giving out on me. Right. Right, I've successfully just about depleted the ecosystem, and I'm ready to go. A lot of times I'll wear a hat to accent an outfit. One person 5 years from now might possibly get that reference, and that happens to be watching this video. Just as likely it'll never happen. That's fine too. Barbara Streisand effect. What's that? That is a single piece of rye. Growing wild and free all over this place. Is that a garlic again? No, it's a sleeping fox. Do you know I've approached foxes like 6 separate times? Being like, oh, what the hell is that? And you know, they get up and run. Oh, hello. Do you have anything for me? Partially eaten by another creature. Oh, no, yeah, right, yeah. I don't really care about that. What am I going to need with feathers? What are feathers for? Akin, copper arrow and a pelt cushion. No happening on this day. This week. And a bunch of berries. And these are bit cranberry bushes as well. Is that a fruit tree? No. Okay, it's a huge. I got so excited there. Funeral vial. See if I can make a potion with that. What is this? These must spawn pretty oddly at times because I've seen quite a few of them that are just naked. Hello? Oh, magical. Let's... We're gonna do... Put it there. Right, the only thing we need from this is... Let's get this. Oh, and we have it. Excellent. What? Oh. Get on this side. Needs to make no sense. Right, now what we're needing is this. What can we get with the protein? What can you do while drunk and see that alien? It is nice, I will say, playing commoner rather than malefactor, because it seems impossible to get the malefactor's arc right. It's a lot more intuitive for the other one. I get any poultry for this? No. Unfortunate. I can't even get... Right, let me see about getting something with this. How can we make porridge? 2 slots of fruit, 2 slots of vegetables, 2 slots of grain. Need 4 slots of grain. One slot at top. Honey. Ooh. Oh no. Right. Come down first. Finally have a storage medium. This is very exciting. Now, let me... Okay, you can't put it on your back, which makes sense. I was going to giggle if I could. What am I going to fancy it with? Dreams? I'm going to say that goes there. No? Can it only be a basket? I'm so upset. Right, well I've nowhere to put it now. I suppose I could put it up there, but that's a bit of a fucking trick. 5 seconds after I've burnt it to ash, the grass has grown. Take it away. Oh no, that's not what I do. What did I do now? Right, I do with us. To them. Marine fish. I don't see any fish up there. I'm gonna have to go up here. If I can find... Tell you what. No, no. No, no, no. Wait, that's very strange. What am I going to do with this? I'm going to go to bed. That's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to go to my fabulous bed. We've reached the clay age. I have a pot. I have a rapidly diminishing sustenance on this island. I have to start hunting again. I'm going to walk back up. We're just going to get rid of that. No need for that. I am going to go back to the clays and worry about it tomorrow. I need protein, I need fruit. I'm going to make some porridge, store it in a vessel, There is a bunch of rye about the place. I can make up to 4, and then I can store up to 2 in the crock pot. I think there's 4 that I can store in the crock pot. How does the crock pot work? With the potion. Right, but what does it do? It doesn't say. Soybean, nuts, pickled vegetables. Interesting. Display containers go on the shelves. Let's see here. Dude, I've made it on. Happy that doing? No. Oh! I didn't know you could do that. I did not know you could do that. That's amazing. I suppose it makes sense, you can't put a ceramic on it. Oh, that's how you feel. Yeah. Be well, stay safe.